of Atomic Habits by James Clear. Introduction: Why small habits make a big difference. James Clear introduces the concept of atomic habits, small, incremental changes that compound over time to produce remarkable results. He explains how habits shape our identity and why focusing on small, consistent improvements, 1% better each day, leads to significant transformations. Clear emphasizes that success doesn't come from massive changes, but from consistently applying small adjustments to daily behaviors. Chapter 1: The Surprising Power of Atomic Habits. Clear illustrates the power of compounding habits, comparing them to the way compound interest works in finance. Small habits may seem insignificant in the short term, but their cumulative impact over time can be life-changing. He argues that focusing on systems and processes rather than goals is the key to sustainable change. While goals provide direction, systems create the environment and actions necessary to achieve them. Chapter 2: How Your Habits Shape Your Identity and Vice Versa. This chapter explores the connection between habits and identity. Clear asserts that the most effective way to change is to focus on becoming the type of person you want to be rather than fixating on outcomes. For example, instead of aiming to lose weight, adopt the identity of a healthy person by consistently making choices aligned with that identity. Identity-based habits are more sustainable because they align with your sense of self. Chapter 3: The 4 Laws of Behavior Change. Clear introduces the 4 Laws of Behavior Change, a framework for building good habits and breaking bad ones. 1. Make it obvious. Create clear cues for your desired habits. 2. Make it attractive. Associate positive emotions with the habit to increase motivation. 3. Make it easy. Reduce friction to make habits simple to start. 4. Make it satisfying. Reinforce habits by creating immediate rewards. These laws form the foundation for implementing and sustaining effective habits. Chapter 4: Make it obvious. This chapter emphasizes the importance of identifying and designing cues for your habits. Clear suggests using habit stacking, where you attach a new habit to an existing one to create a seamless routine. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will meditate for 1 minute. He also discusses the concept of environment design, showing how shaping your surroundings can make good habits more obvious and bad ones less tempting. Chapter 5: Make it attractive. Clear explains that habits are more likely to stick when they are associated with positive emotions. He introduces the concept of temptation bundling, where you pair a habit you need to do with something you enjoy. For instance, only watch your favorite TV show while exercising. Clear also highlights the influence of social norms and suggests surrounding yourself with people who exhibit the behaviors you want to emulate. Chapter 6: Make it easy. This chapter focuses on reducing barriers to starting new habits. Clear introduces the 2-minute rule, which suggests scaling down new habits to just 2 minutes to make them easier to start. For example, instead of aiming to read a book, commit to reading 1 page. He also emphasizes the importance of automation and repetition, showing how small actions, repeated over time, become effortless habits. Chapter 7: Make it satisfying. Clear explains that habits are reinforced when they provide immediate rewards. While long-term benefits drive habits conceptually, short-term satisfaction is critical for sustaining them. He recommends tracking habits to create a sense of accomplishment and using visual cues, like habit trackers, to celebrate progress. On the flip side, bad habits can be broken by making them immediately unsatisfying. Chapter 8: How to Break a Bad Habit. Clear revisits the 4 laws of behavior change, showing how to invert them to break bad habits. 1. Make it invisible. Reduce exposure to cues for bad habits. 2. Make it unattractive. Reframe the habit to highlight its downsides. 3. Make it difficult. Increase friction to make the habit harder to perform. 4. Make it unsatisfying. Add consequences to discourage the habit. He emphasizes the importance of replacing bad habits with healthier alternatives to fill the void left behind. Chapter 9: The Role of Environment in Shaping Habits. This chapter highlights the significant role of environment in habit formation. Clear explains that cues in our environment often trigger habits, so reshaping your environment can make desired habits easier and undesired ones harder. He provides examples like placing workout clothes by your bed to encourage exercise or removing junk food from your pantry to discourage unhealthy eating. Chapter 10: The Goldilocks Rule: Staying Motivated in the Middle of a Habit. Clear discusses the importance of balancing difficulty to stay motivated. The Goldilocks rule states that humans are most motivated when working on tasks that are just beyond their current ability, challenging but achievable. He also addresses the plateau of latent potential, encouraging readers to push through the initial phases of habit building, as progress often comes after periods of consistency without visible results. Chapter 11, Advanced Tactics: How to Go from Good to Great. In this chapter, Clear explores how to refine and optimize habits once they are established. He introduces the concept of habit mastery, emphasizing that continuous improvement and deliberate practice lead to long-term success. Clear also discusses the importance of tracking progress, reviewing systems regularly, and embracing feedback to ensure habits remain effective and aligned with goals. Conclusion: the secret to results that last. Clear concludes by reiterating that small habits, when applied consistently, compound over time to produce extraordinary outcomes. He emphasizes that the real power of habits lies in their ability to shape identity and create a system for continuous improvement. By focusing on the process and embracing small changes, anyone can achieve lasting transformation in any area of their life.